So I'm just recording this meeting in case if you just want to come back and see what's happened in the, what happened in the morning. You can always check this back. So I just opened the futures trade file, and I have even opened the charts also. Let me just. So this Jindal Steel should be a gap up open today. So 156, 157 should start. Well, someone had the news yesterday itself, so it's going to be a gap up. This is how you get news. That's what you call insider trading or whatever it is. You can get so that's about Jindal Steel. And let me just check the other trades. JP Associates, you can short at 24. GSW, let's see, even there is a shorting chance at 910. And Shipment Food is flat. We had that buy call yesterday, and then we had a subsequent sell also. There's a possibility that markets can rise also. Maybe there's a small gap down. Let's just check how the trades will open. So ONGC you can buy at 31180. So I think I'll have to add the scripts here. So let me just add Coal India, HDIL. GMR. Just adding Jindal Steel, but let's see in case we have a call on this. So I've just added the scripts that are on news. So we have all the 30 ready. So Petronet, you can buy above 179. So I'm just interested in this because usually when you get a buy call at the end of the day, that is 10 minutes or 20 minutes before, that's usually a call that will run for the next day also. Should be like there is some insider information. This we usually see it during results time when you have this quarterly results. So it's 9:14 now. Let's just have a look at it at 9:50, how this is going to open. But your price is 157. 157. That's a buy. So it's 9:15. So let's take the current day data here. There you go. You just see the gap up. So now we have this prices ready. So I have just put it on auto refresh on mode, and let me just put it on full screen also. Dr. Reddy we have a sell, TCS we have a sell. So let me just check what's happening in TCS. So other scripts you can just see that we have the Hindu symbol. HDFC is a buy. Tata Steel is a buy. Right below the name of the script, that is the symbol, you have the prices, that is your stop losses. For HDFC the stop loss is 1043. For Dr. Reddy it is 499, 3499. Yes Bank we have a sell. Bank Nifty we have a buy. DLF we have a buy. So Nifty we have a buy now. HCL Tech we have a buy. Maruti we have a sell. Bharat Forge we have a buy here, 1290.
There is a buy call in C1. There is a buy call in ramp back C1. There is a buy call in Reseal 1. There is a buy call in Sun Farm 1. There is a buy call in Wipro 1.
So these are the calls what we have at 9:20. Wipro buy, Sun buy, REC buy, Ranbaxy buy, PFC buy. So I think we should be getting the same trend here. So it's 9:20. Let's take the current day data again. So we'll just ignore Jindal Steel. Though it was a gap up, we have a sell call here. Hindalco we have a sell. So we'll just ignore the scripts which start at the intermediate target levels. So Yes Bank, I think it should make its intermediate targets. Hero Motor we have a sell, 2634. Adani Power we have a buy, that's on news. ONGC we have a buy. HDIL we have a buy, that's here. We have a buy in Cipla, we have a buy in Reliance, we have a buy in Bharti Airtel. So these calls I'm actually getting it from my other system. PHL is a buy. I think we should get an buy call in Jindal Steel, though it is on gap up open. So Axis we have a buy now. L&T, Ranbaxy, these are all buy. I think Sun Pharma, let's just check Sun Pharma. Tanaka.com, you can short it at 420.
There is a buy call in K-Bank 1.
Karnataka Bank, we have a buy call. So you can place your trades above this PP line. That will be your first resistance. It's 124.73. You can place an order at 124.80. So Dr. Reddy, I will tell you the final target for Dr. Reddy. We can wait on Dr. Reddy, I guess. We don't have a sell call still on TradingTree. So Yes Bank has done its intermediate target 1819. GMR Infra is a sell. It's already there. I don't have to show anything. It's already there. You can see that here, Bank Nifty. So ONGC, we had seen a buy call yesterday. That's still continuing. It did its final profits, final targets yesterday. Now it's still moving up. So this can be 315 can be your final target for ONGC now. So Bharti Airtel also is a buy call. So these are the intermediate levels. Once this intermediate levels are done, you should be having around 5% profit. That is on the NSE span margin. And in case if your margins are very less, margin requirement, your profits will be much more than this percentages what we have, what's displayed here. So there goes Bharti Airtel 385. That's the intermediate target for Bharti Airtel. So now what you do is you just change your stop loss to the entry price and then keep trading your stop losses till it makes the final targets. So Jindal Steel you will get a buy. GP Associates is already a buy call, and that's on futures trade. Power grid, you should get a buy call. So that's REC Limited. We have this buy call at 920. We have a buy call in Biocon, BPCL, and Crompton Greaves. Same thing with ACC also. Bank Nifty chart, I don't have it here. We don't trade on Nifty and Bank Nifty. We just use it for just tracking the trend, that's it. So ICICI, we have a buy call. Same here on Axis also. So now SBI has joined this party. So let's just check.
There is a buy call in J Batoshi at 1.
It's a buy call on JP Associates.
There is a sell call in PEVRO 1. There is a buy call in Tawakal 1. There is a buy call in Baltic 1.
So these are some of the calls. Petronet, we have a sell call, so you can short it at this level. The recent low is here, this candle. That's 176.90. You can short Petronet. So Voltas, you can buy it at this level, 280. That's one safe level to buy. So 2470 is a buy for JP Associates. And we have Tata Power. $79.50 is buy for Tata Power. So the other calls, BHEL has done its final target. Adani Enterprises, we have a buy. Ambuja Cements, we have a buy. So I'll just show you the scripts which have done their final targets and some intermediate targets also. So that's BHEL. Apart from this, Aurobindo Pharma also has done its targets. Union Bank, we have a buy. Havels, we have a sell call, did all its targets. So other buy calls that have generated are ACC, Amja also, that's a buy call. BPCL is also a buy. Crompton Greaves, that's buy. Biocon, that's a buy call. CanBank, we have a buy. Union Bank, we have a buy. PSU banks are doing good. Bank of India, we have a buy call right now. IDBI, we have a buy. So if you have any doubts, please type it in the chat box. Yeah, I know. See, one of your safe target levels will be your intermediate target levels. So you can book your profits if you are entering 2 lots. Now there is another strategy. You enter 2 lots in each and every script. You book your first profit at your intermediate target, and the next target you just keep trailing your stop loss till it makes the final targets. That's another simple thing. So DLF intermediate target is done. So that's roughly around 4,000 rupees is a profit now.
There is a buy call in Lichtenstein 1.
So as if housing finance, we have a buy.
There is a buy call in C1.
PTC, we have
there
a
is
buy.
A buy call in Union Bank 1.
Okay, Union Bank, we have a buy. That's a confirmation. Earlier we got a buy call in Futures Tree. So Tata Power, the call is activated. So the PTC is a buy call here. So all your calls will be stored here in the alerts. So if you have any charting software, then you can always compare your trades and you'll know the trends. That is one way where you can maximize your profits. That's what I'm doing here now. So you can enter at this level 167.80. If you start doing it, you'll get used to it. I mean, many people ask me this: how do we trade so many calls? I mean, you are not getting all the calls at a single time. So once you start placing your orders and then you start doing it daily, you will feel that this 30 is less. So you'll think of another system with another 30 scripts, and you'll think of 60 trades. So it's a bit of practice that is needed, that's it. You can even do that, or else what, see, any script which gives you an entry will not hit a stop loss immediately. So in case if that would have been the system, then that would have been a fake system. So what you observe here is, once a particular script gives you a call, it takes you somewhere, and after some time it might hit a stop loss, or uh, you'll get your targets. So once you place the call, after some time you can always place your stop losses also. Don't need to place a stop loss immediately. So DLF, the next target is 163. I think it should make its final targets. So I have already opened the commodity charts. Maybe I'll just show you what's the trend in commodities. So it closed aluminum. So that's copper. Copper is going strong. So I think it should be a gap up open. But I saw that in Bloomberg in the morning. Okay. So another 2 minutes will know whether these commodities are gap up or gap down. That was a very good trade. And see, it started at 106.94. That's roughly around 107. Now it is at 114, 115. Yes. Natural gas, we had a buy, that is during the market close. Nickel was flat. Let's see where. And zinc. Federal Bank, we have a buy call. CESC, we have a buy call. Hindalco, a confirmation sell on TradingTree. So that's aluminium. So zinc, you can see that it's a gap down open. Silver, okay, it almost started at the same point where it left. Nickel is a gap down open again. So natural gas, that gap up is continuing. The buy call is continuing still. Lead is a gap down, a small one, around 40 paise. Gold is gap down again. Crude oil.
There is a buy called Intraday Positional.
Crude oil, it has started here. So we'll just wait for another 2 or 3 candles and then we can start placing orders in the commodities. Copper is on gap down. Aluminum is also on gap down. So the base metals are gap down open. So coming back here, It's better to avoid Tata Com because you have the first resistance here and the second resistance is this brown line, or else you can buy it at this price 427 for a very small profit. 427.40 you can enter. So Bharti Airtel has done its final targets. So that is the final target for Bharti Airtel. So if you want me to give you an approximate profit for Bharti Airtel, that's roughly around 2000 rupees is profit. And my margin requirement for intraday is 2864 rupees. So the percentage of profit, the rate of return will be something like this. So approximately I'm just putting 2000 as a profit. So my margin requirement is 2850. So my return on investment is 70% on this particular trade. And if you ask me HDFC, it's still in the intermediate target. To 250. So that's roughly around 6 into 250. So that's 1500 rupees profit. And my investment for intraday on HDFC is 3987. Let's say 4000 rupees. That is a margin requirement for HDFC. So that's around 37% return on investment. So you can just calculate this way. If is a sell call. So DLF, my margin requirement is 4800 rupees. It's already made a profit of 4000. That's around 80% return on your investment. So you should see to that your broker provides you a good margin. Otherwise, your rate of return on investment will be less. Hindalco should do all its targets, that is the final targets. So you just wait on that. So I think I have exhausted the power.
There is a sell call in Zinc 1.
We have a sell call in zinc
There is a sell call in Gold 1.
and gold.
There is a sell call in Aluminium 1. There is a buy call in Alt 1.
So we are seeing Voltas, the call what we had. 280 was a buy. Now it is at 280.85. So LNT we have a buy here, but we already have a buy call in the futures tree. It's almost near its intermediate target level. So yes bank, it has been making its intermediate targets. So let's just check what will be the trend for that. I think it's on downside. So SBI has done its stop loss. We had a buy call, it has hit the stop loss 273.80. So there goes Jindal Steel gap up open sell call. It has done its final targets. Hindalco has done its final target. Bank of Baroda, we have a sell call.
There is a sell call in PNB1.
$160.30 you can short PNB. Ranbaxy has done its intermediate target now. Yes Bank final target is done. Back to Airtel, I feel that there is still some upside. So you don't need to exit the trade. So Yes Bank, I'll just give you what's the profit at the final target. So what you'll do is you just calculate it this way: 813.4 minus 824. The lot size is 500. So that's roughly around 5,500 is a profit. And my investment for Yes Bank is 6,200 rupees. That is the intraday margin. So let me just round it off to 6,300 rupees. So that's around 88% return on your investment. And the Hero Motor Corp, so 602. So that's roughly around 4,000 rupees profit. So the intraday margin requirement is 4,900 rupees. So that's around 81%. Trading stop loss, you will have to put it on your own. Stop loss and profits you will have to decide on your own, because that is one factor which will which will not be common for everyone. There might be people who will take more risk. Their appetite for risk will be more, but they will also even look for more profits also. So that depends. That depends from person to person.
There is a sell call in KDKB and A1.
So your next target for Bharti Airtel will be 394. So SBI, we have a sell call now. So Tata Motors, another 1 rupee should make its final targets, 542.
There is a buy call INR call 1.
So Arcom, we have a buy call.
There is a sell call UMIO 1.
So the safe buy price will be 63.50 for Arcom. You can see it is a recent high. You just place the order at recent high. And let me just come back to Union Bank. So we have this support here. We try to short it below the support 161. But we already have an buy call in Union Bank which has already made its intermediate targets. Today the telecom pack is all in profits. I'll just show you how. So that's Arcom. So that's Idea. Tatacom. I'm getting a buy call here. Sun Pharma we have a buy right now 1042. Coal India we have a buy 369.50. See, some calls we got at 9:15, 9:16 itself we got some buy calls. I think you came late, so please check the video once I post it. You will be able to understand how the calls got generated. You'll have to buy at the entry prices. You'll have to buy or short at the entry prices. I think you haven't seen this entry prices. So these are your entry prices. You'll have to buy or sell at this price. Yeah, they'll change every day. It's purely intraday, so they keep changing every day. See, you can't separately do it for Nifty and Bank Nifty. This is a complete application, so you'll have to take the complete application. And then comes the question of you want to do only Bank Nifty, you can do only Bank Nifty. But we don't have commodity in this, we have it in the TradingTree charts. In this charts you will get commodity. I'll give you the pricing later, Sharon. Only one license per system. If you want it to be on only one system. If you want it on two systems, you will have to buy it for two systems, or else what you can do is you can install it on two systems, but you will be able to use only on one system at a time. See, once you book your profit, don't enter on the same side. Now let's say Bank Nifty, you got a buy call. It made its intermediate target, and again it goes back and again it comes back. You try not to take the second call. But in case if you get the sell call, you take it. What you are asking is, yeah, you can take, provided the market, if you just see, there might be some days where the market goes up by 100 points and then comes down by another 100 points. You will get multiple trades. You will get two trades in a single script. Those kind of days, you can definitely take two calls. Let me just give you an example of Dr. Reddy itself. We had a sell call in Dr. Reddy. It made its intermediate targets. Now it is moving towards its buy position. 3510 is a buy call. So now the current price is 3495. So once you get a buy call, you take the buy call. The success rate will be negligible loss. Loss in the sense here your loss will be only your stop loss. It's nothing like unlimited losses. So your stop loss will be your loss. So it can't be like all the scripts will hit a stop loss. There are few scripts that might hit a stop loss, but they will also end up usually giving you profits on the other side of the trade. Like what we are seeing in SBI, the buy call, it gave a buy call, it didn't move anywhere, and then it hit the stop loss. Now you have a sell call. Now if you just follow the chart, it's resting at the support level S1. So once this breaks, your next target will be a S2, 270. In the sense it will at least make its intermediate target. So your stop loss is covered here in case if it makes intermediate targets on the sell side. See, Nifty and Bank Nifty I personally don't do, so I won't be able to tell you much. See, Nifty some people trade for 20 points. Bank Nifty there are some people who trade for 50 points, 100 points. So in case if you get calls, you should utilize it. It can't be like you'll get the calls every day on Nifty or Bank Nifty. And if you get the calls also, what is the minimum number of points that you are looking at? So that will be a question that instead of doing that, we actually get into the stock futures rather than working on Nifty and Bank Nifty. That you can just look at my Facebook post in the morning before 9, or else you can get all this information from Economic Times and Money Control websites. So we are roughly 2 hours from the market open. So I would like to wind up this webinar. So these are some of the calls that we have. Nifty and Bank Nifty, yes, they have done their intermediate targets, both on the buy side. SBI, we had a buy call, hit a stop loss. Now we have a sell call. ICICI, we have a buy call. It's somewhere in the range of entry and target 1. HDFC 1046, we have a buy, it made 1056. So that's roughly around 2,500 rupees. Yes call, we have a banks, yes bank, we have a buy call still. So you can just see that it's 40 paise in the range. Yes bank, it did its final targets. That was a sell call. TCS, we had a sell call. We can see that it's still in the range, 5 rupees. Infosys, we had a sell call. That's also somewhere in that same sell range itself. Hasn't done their stop losses. Wipro, we had a buy call. It's still continuing. Tata Motors roughly around 3,500 rupees. That's a sell call. Dr. Reddy, we had a sell call. It made its intermediate targets. So that's roughly around 14 rupees, 14 into 125. HCL Tech, we had a buy call. So you can see that 69, 76, sorry, we had a sell call, I think. So 69 is the stop loss for that. Hero Motors, it did all its final targets. We have seen that. L&T was a buy call. It's still in that range, 1 rupee, 1 rupee 80 paise. 1673 is the stop loss for that. Rail Infra, we don't have any call. DLF, we had a call that comfortably gave around 4,000 rupees. Coal India, this call we got recently, it's still continuing. Ranbaxy, the buy call, it's still in the intermediate target. HDIL, we had a buy call, it made its intermediate targets. Adani Power, we have the buy still going on. Sun Pharma is an entry. Tatacom 424 is the entry, it's still in the buy range. But Tech Mahindra, we had a sell call in the morning, which made its intermediate targets. Union Bank again is a sell call, intermediate targets. Bharti Airtel almost did all its targets, 391 also. Bharat Forge, we had a buy call, did its intermediate targets. ONGC is the buy call, it's at intermediate target again. Jindal Steel, we had a gap up open and then we had a sell call, did all its final targets. Tata Steel, we had a buy call, it's still in that range. Or it can even, okay, it has made its stop loss, but it did give some profits by call. Sell call in Hindalco did all its final targets. So these are the calls that we had. So if you roughly estimate, we can calculate the profits. It's very simple. Take the entry price minus your current market price into your lot size. So that will give you the profits on each particular step. So these are some of the trades that we have, but otherwise, other than this, we do have some good trades. I will show you some of them, which are made almost final targets. Cipla was a buy call, you can see that. It should be making its final targets. Aurobindo Pharma, overall the pharma pack and your telecom pack are all buy calls today. You can see Aurobindo Pharma final target is done. Now Biocon, we have a buy call. And other than this, we have BPCL is a buy call, did almost its final targets. BHEL was also a good call. You can see that almost all the targets are done. Havens was a sell call. So we can see that it's at 304. Your entry was 313. And other than this, we have Orcom is a buy call. It's still continuing. So that is from the other system that I am giving you these calls. So what I'll do is I'll just post this video again on YouTube. So in case if you have missed anything, you can just check the video. You have an HDIL sell call now. So this was while we were talking. We had a buy call, intermediate target done. Now we have a sell call, again intermediate target is done. I'll just tell you the position for HDIL. So I should be getting a sell call in the trading tree. And for other scripts, ACC buy is still continuing. Adani Enterprises is flat. Adani Ports, we should be getting a buy. ALBK, we have that sell call, it's not moving here anywhere from the entry point. KN India, we have a buy call. It did its final targets actually. So let's go in India. Let me just show you the charts also. So that is Jindal Steel. It already did its final target, so you don't have to get into that trade again. JP Associates, we had a buy call. This did not get triggered. This was your entry at the recent high, 2487 or 85. JSW is flat. Same thing with Jubilant Food. Karnataka Bank, we had this buy call, not triggered. Sell call, again not triggered. So LIC Housing Finance also a buy call that did not get triggered. L&T, we have this buy call. It's so ONGC we can still wait. So this is your first target, that is 315. Petronet, that's a sell call. It's continuing that sell. So PFC, we have this buy call here, 278. You'll have to place a call. When you place a call, I'll show you. It's Reliance, Petrol Infra, R Power, that's SBI, it's SSMT, Sun Pharma, Syndicate Bank, that's Union Bank. That's S Bank. So not getting triggered in the sense, I'll just show you this example. I'll just put it on 30 minutes chart. So you can see this buy call here. So for this particular buy call, your entry will be your recent high. So your recent high is at this point. So that is 850. So now I place the trade at 850. The call doesn't, this buy call doesn't move up. The price doesn't move up. So automatically my call doesn't get triggered. So I get the next sell call. So I place my sell call here. And the call gets triggered and then you book your profits. That is what I mean by not getting triggered. that is different and this is different. Both are independent systems. So that is what we have for today. So I'll just wind up this particular session, and maybe I'll again record it from an other system, and then I'll post it on YouTube. You can just view it. So Tech Mahindra, we have a buy call. We had a sell call in the morning, intermediate target done. Now we have a buy call, 664. So that is how you get multiple trades also. So thanks for coming. If you have any queries, you can just mail me. Mail me on this ID, or you can call me later on this number. So thanks for coming. I think 2 hours of trading is enough for a day like this, where you have around some final targets done, some intermediate targets done, 1 or 2 stop losses also. Yeah, both are different softwares. You can check all these things on YouTube and you'll be able to understand better. So I'll just wind it up. Thank you.